time for Around the Ozarks Rewind, brought to you by Kaleidoscope at the corner of Fremont and Sunshine. Here are your hosts, Woody and Janet.
Hey, well, right now, what are you going to give for it? First of all, I want to apologize to my colleagues here for being late. I was late today. Not that you would notice, being a podcast and all, but
he was at the bar.
I think being late is one of the rudest.
You smell like booze.
If I ever invite you to a party and I say be there at 7 o'clock.
You don't invite her to parties.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I meant.
If he says that, he did say. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm on time. I'm always usually early.
By the way, Nick Sibley's in Florida with the Ozark Mountain Daredevils, and
Nice.
Guess who joined them? Ned the Band.
I saw that.
Pretty cool, huh?
That's very cool.
That's the one guy that actually can play any instrument you give him and play it masterfully.
Yeah, he's really, really, really talented.
He's.
I used to love watching all those guys at McSaldy's.
Got a bunch of letters today. We'll just read a couple of them.
Good, because let's see. Yeah, I have one, but I don't know if it's very good.
Here,
Go
Woody
ahead.
and Janet. Am I a jerk for using the handicap stall?
Well,
There's
are
a little
they?
more here.
Yeah.
I was at CVS, and I needed to use the restroom. I always try to wait till I get home, but this was urgent. Thankfully, the ladies' room was empty, so I grabbed the handicap stall. I deal with bouts of really bad anxiety in confined spaces, and confined spaces often trigger an attack. Then I heard the door open. I quickly finished and opened the door to the stall. There was a woman in a wheelchair who immediately went on the attack, calling me a selfish pig for using the handicapped stall.
Ooh.
I explained I'm a claustrophobic, and I apologized. She then blasted people my age, saying we need to toughen up and stop being such a bunch of babies.
Jeez.
And she's doing all this and she's not going to the bathroom?
I quickly left, feeling not only anxious, but second-guessing myself. Aren't mental health problems considered a disability also?
I should be. Look at me.
Well, I guess that settles that.
There you go.
Yeah, I think mental health is poor mental health is a disability. Of course it is. Mm-hmm. Or it's a handicap.
Mm-hmm. I use the handicap
I think
stall in the bathroom.
Like you don't park in the handicap space, but the stalls in the bathroom, I think, are free game unless there's somebody that needs it.
That's what I'm thinking. And it didn't
That's
sound
what I'd
like the
say.
woman in the
It was just
wheelchair
bad
really.
luck of the draw that she happened to come out and there was a girl that needed to be in there.
I got two more letters real quick I want to read here. The other day, while watching a movie on my iPad, a really cute girl sat next to me on the plane. Suddenly, everyone on the plane started clapping. I started to clap very loudly as well, asking the girl, "Why are we all clapping?" She gave me a very strange look, and then I realized the applause was coming from my headphones.
What? Okay, so he's watching something.
That sounds like the edible had kicked in for his flight. That's what that move is right there.
Okay, I see what's going on here.
That's a
That's
funny
embarrassing.
one, huh?
Yeah, that's embarrassing. I've done that before. People.
What? Why are we all...
A great opening line, though, for the pretty girl.
She's probably going mental health issues.
Yeah, it had to make her laugh, I think.
Well, I'm
Hopefully
sure.
it was a long flight.
Yeah, really.
All right. Now, this next letter leads to a question.
Ooh.
Do you love it when your spouse or partner goes out of town?
Oh.
I hate it.
I think a lot of relationships, they probably really enjoy it.
They really enjoy it.
I go out, my partner's my buddy, so.
Yeah.
My party buddy, so I would not be happy.
I hear you.
My wife was out of town for a week last week, And I'm not going to lie, I absolutely loved it. I could eat whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted to. I could watch the TV shows, the ones I like that she doesn't. I could play my Xbox without feeling bad and her asking how much longer I'm going to be. Sure, I was on the hook for taking care of the pet poop and feeding them and everything, but it was totally worth it. And,
I wonder if the house was a wreck when she got back.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, because when the man goes out of town, he comes home and the place is spotless,
Oh, yeah, because he was gone.
Yeah, he's the only one that makes the mess.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I think people do appreciate those breaks.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not a break person. Maybe that's what's going on.
You could use a break.
I could use a break?
You know what I thought about telling you today?
What's that?
You're the kind of person that that deserves to be told every day how wonderful you are.
Wow.
I deserve it or I demand it?
You deserve it.
Oh, wow.
Or does she need it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking you meant. You're saying I deserve it. I don't ask for it.
Maybe she doesn't need it, but I need to express it to her.
Aw, that's very sweet, Woody.
Golly.
Since tomorrow is Valentine's Day.
I'm working on lyrics for the Cantrell brothers.
It's a song.
Made my day.
Yeah.
I needed that.
You could kiss me to infinity, and I wouldn't have enough.
Holy cow, Woody's laying it on. Save some for the rest of us, player.
No.
Oh, well, let's see. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this penny situation? Huh?
Well,
What?
They're going to do away with pennies.
Yep.
Oh, I hadn't heard that.
Because
Yeah,
it
it costs
Where's my bit?
costs more than 2 cents to make them.
and nobody uses them anymore.
Oh, yeah. And nobody cares if they drop them. I dropped one yesterday,
They don't
and I
bring
thought,
good luck anymore. Those days are long gone.
I still wear them in my loafers,
You?
my penny loafers.
Do you
No,
really?
that was like in the 8th grade.
oh, I didn't know. But no, I dropped one yesterday, and there were
didn't-
people behind me,
didn't wanna
and
pick it
I
up.
thought, I don't even want to mess with it. And then I walked out, and I thought, well, what is that kind of?
Well, here's the bad news.
Who do I think I am that I can just?
Drop a
Everything's
penny.
Yeah.
Huh? At the store, everything's going to get rounded up to the nickel.
Like at the dispensary?
Like if you
Not that I would know.
Like it was $3.99.
let's say it's $3.76.
Okay.
It's going to be $3.80
Why are they doing that?
because there's no more pennies.
Oh, okay. I see. The two stripe wasn't even putting that
You would
together.
have gotten 4 cents back.
I got you.
Now you're
I
just
got
going to
you.
get rounded up to the nickel.
Wow.
And by
Janet's
the
too
way,
rich. She's too rich. She doesn't
just
care about these pennies.
Throw pennies away.
she's what?
She's too rich. She just throws pennies away.
Oh, I thought you said she's Jewish. She doesn't care.
Am I? I know I'm Indian and Japanese.
No,
I'll have to get ancestry.
I was going to say, man, that one's going to get you in trouble, Jay. To our Jewish friends, we kid about it, like Seinfeld and George Costanza.
Somebody was telling me yesterday that if you use your credit card for big purchases now,
Yeah.
they tag on an extra 3%.
It depends. Yeah, some places charge a service
Yeah.
fee. Yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. So this person was telling me,
I know Brightspeed does.
I'm doing cash and checks only now. I'm not doing that. 'Cause
I do all cards because I do a travel credit card for points.
Oh,
so I
I
do
see.
everything on card.
But if
Me too.
if you have a couple $1,000 purchase and they 3%, I mean that's what $100 and whatever dollars that you're just throwing away.
that's true. Yeah.
That's crazy. Don't you think?
Well, here's the
but I
problem.
throw pennies, so
Experts say this is going to increase the need for more nickels,
All right.
which we're also losing money on. According to the
I use
Mint,
nickels.
each nickel costs 13.8 cents to make.
Right. The same with the penny. The penny costs like 3 cents to make, and it's
He said 2 cents or whatever. But still, yeah, that doesn't make sense.
get rid of all the change.
13.8
Yeah.
cents?
That's a lot.
It's supposed to be worth 5 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. I hope. Who's the Secretary of Treasury now?
I don't know.
Boy,
Elon. Close enough.
I tell you what, I'm in love with this Pam Bondi.
Oh, she's
Are you?
Bondi, yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't she something? We better look her up and stare
I've
at her.
seen her. I've looked
Look
at
her
I've
up
seen
and
her.
stare at her.
You mind if I look at her?
I don't look at. Woody, I never
very-
look at other women. I only have eyes for one.
Oh, that's
That's.
right.
What are you doing over
I
there?
forgot.
See?
Nudge, nudge.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Say no more. Say no more. Number 2. Analysts say that getting rid of the penny, this is going to cause prices to rise for consumers. If the penny is phased out, prices would just be rounded up or down to the 5-cent amount.
Could be rounded down.
And let's be honest, they're probably not going to
round
take
down.
it down.
Right.
They're going to bump
Should
it up.
we be saving them now? Will they be collector's items?
Oh,
I don't know. I got like 1 million of them in a big mason jar.
I've been throwing them, so
You've been throwing them?
yeah.
she might have that. Like,
Where do you throw them?
I drop them,
ground.
throw 'em.
And what are they supposed to do in the wishing wells?
Exactly. I don't know.
I mean, us poor people.
start hooking. You gotta start hooking.
You know, and I too, when I would throw eggs at people's houses.
Now you can't. Now, is toilet paper gone up?
Yes.
I know eggs have.
Oh, eggs are crazy. But yeah, I used to throw those at people's. So,
Waffle House, where I eat every morning,
No, I didn't know
I
that.
get the
Waffle?
scrambler with the grits, and now they're charging
Every morning.
50 cents extra for eggs, for each egg.
Oh.
Wow.
You know, I was wondering too. My daughter is getting married, here soon. And
Your daughter's name is Mary?
no, my daughter's getting married.
Oh.
Married. And they're having a caterer and they're doing all breakfast food, which is kind of cool, don't you think?
It must be going to
really good.
last a long time into the night.
The wedding?
Get about 3 a.m. and I could
Time
use
for
some
some
breakfast.
pancakes.
I don't think it's going to be like that.
Time
But
for an egg muffin.
they've gone up because of egg prices.
Yeah. Everything has. Canada stopped minting their 1 cent coin in 2012.
Oh,
And in 2018, an economic analysis found that Canadians paid about $3.20. No, I'm sorry. Boy, these new lenses are starting to
what's
fade.
going on over there,
What's
Woody?
going on over there? Are
You stroking out again on
No.
us? Come back to the light, Woody.
Mitch McConnell
Yes.
moment.
Canadians paid about $3.27 million more at the grocery store each year due to prices being rounded higher after the change.
Maybe we'll get paid more, though, because they won't have pennies. They got to round up to pay us.
Oh.
I doubt it. They'll
You
just
think in the
use
radio
their
business
checks.
they'll still round down?
They'll use checks. Yeah.
Yeah, when
check-
you go to cash your check, they'll round it down. If it's, if like me, you get say, $215,000.89.
They're
going
rounding it down to $102.
Yeah, 185 cents.
Jeez.
Oh,
Well, that's interesting.
one
I hadn't
small-
heard that about
one
penny.
small more, one little. Wait a minute.
Are your new eyes not working?
Something's going
They
on.
seem to be fading. Maybe I'm rubbing them too much at night.
Oh, didn't they tell you not to
Yeah.
do that? Well, what?
You'll
Well, how
go
do you-
blind. You'll go blind,
How
right?
do
You put a sleeping mask on.
Yeah. How's the red light been going?
Yeah, how's that
You look
I use
glowing.
it every day.
Yeah, it's making your ears look nice.
Thank you.
They do.
I shaved a little bit of.
Only one. I see hair on the other side.
Well, you only shave this one because that's.
Yeah.
I sit on his left side.
You live, huh?
I get the hairy areas on my side. You don't.
Yeah.
His is shaved.
I don't care about you.
I know. Well, or maybe you're trying to entice me with the hairy ear.
Jay likes that.
Oh, well, all right. I'll start.
I haven't seen Jay's ears.
I need to go to
Hairless.
a men's store, and how do you do it? You got to like a.
For the hair, I don't think I have much hair, and every once in a while, if I do,
Oh, that's right. You're Dutch.
I don't have to. I don't know where that came from.
I was thinking of a
Dutch have
last
no-
name you used to have.
Oh,
Dutch don't have
Dutchman's?
ear in their
What is
or
it?
hair in
You
their
want to
ears?
say it?
Dowdle.
What?
Dowdle.
That's a Dutch name.
Dowdle?
You didn't know you were Dutch?
I didn't know it was Dutch.
I didn't know you were Dutch.
Well, now we know.
Okay.
I never looked at your ears. That
One
close.
more topic here, and then we've got to break this little party up.
Oh, Woody's a
man.
busy man today.
I'm a busy man. I got songs to write on deadline.
Oh.
Oh, my.
It's cold out there in the farm today.
I bet.
Ooh.
Is this a Carhartt?
Cat.
No. Okay, so how often do you change your shirt?
Your huh?
Hmm?
Your shirt?
Yeah.
Every day?
Do you?
Yes.
France wants people to wear their shirts 5 times before washing them.
5?
And if you live out in the country, you
your
just
gym
do that.
clothes.
If you go, well, I didn't do anything yesterday to make this shirt dirty. It still looks fine. I'll wear it again today.
Well, they get stretched out, kind of. You know.
Just from muscles.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I don't
from
have
muscles.
any muscles anymore, but I have.
You got them bumps.
I got
Okay, how many?
Something's going on over there.
something.
You change shirts every day?
Yeah.
That's because you know I did.
I'm an
when
active guy.
When I had a job.
Yeah.
Boy, I miss being on the radio. I still dream about it every night.
Really?
Really?
Do you have dead air dreams?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, and you got to cover it.
They're
And so
awful.
you talk and you try. And I think I come up with some pretty clever stuff when I'm trying to fill the time while I'm looking for a record. And then a song of some kind. And every song I come across, I've never heard of this. I got to take a chance, though.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay, so here's the story. Pardon me. How many times do you wear your shirt before you wash it? Maybe twice. People online are making fun of France for telling its people to wear their shirts 5 times.
I don't wear my jeans more than once either.
Well, that's just stupid.
Is it?
Yeah,
Well, I like them to fit.
I know. But
You know, I'm
like
wasting
I've
water.
worn these jeans every day for 2 weeks.
I do that. I wear my jeans for a long time before I wash
Do
them.
you wear them to bed?
No, I take them off to go to bed and hang them over the bedpole, and then I put them back
Over
on.
the
when
bed pole.
The bed pole. You still got that pole?
Still got a bed pole.
or on
Still got a
top the
pole.
canopy,
Oh,
He used to have a
very romantic.
pole in his
In his
basement.
bedroom or a basement?
Yeah, basement, bedroom.
I had a
The
pole.
advice comes from the Ecological Transition Authority agency, which is sort of like their EPA in France. They want people to stop doing so much laundry because it's bad for the environment and it ruins your clothes.
Does wear your clothes out, probably
Yes.
washing
The
them.
advice
Yes.
isn't actually new. It's just trending because conservatives in France want to scrap the whole agency to save money, which brings up another topic that I want to talk about. So they're pushing the story. Some people think it's reasonable advice. Others think it's gross. And if a lot of people in France, and it says a lot of people in France are just annoyed by the trending of this. And,
Well, you know, in France, they're kind of known for not.
that's what it
known
turns
for
out
not
to
wearing
be.
clothes. That
Well, no pants.
ladies wear no pants.
Got action there.
They walk topless down the Seine at lunch.
I love it.
They just, some women just lay out there,
I need
all
to go.
ages.
I need to go.
That's disgusting.
Oh, yeah, you would hate it. My
There
bad.
is a stereotype, as Janet believes, that French people aren't the cleanest. But recent surveys have found they have better hygiene than most in Europe.
Are you guys smelly guys?
Smelly guys.
No,
You know
not
what I
really.
mean? Like when you sweat, do you have an odor? Some people do.
Not
Some
bad.
guys have, really strong
I tend to think that mine
quarter
is a,
pounder with cheese and onions smell like
What
that.
song does that remind you of?
smelly.
And his own sweat smells the best.
Oh, I don't know.
Because he
I don't know.
gets up in the morning and he goes to work at 9.
Do you know
And
it?
he, And he's oh so
I'm kind of
good.
familiar with the song.
And he's oh so fine. And he's oh so
He's in another
healthy
world.
in his body and his mind.
Look how he's staring into space.
He's a
Where's he looking?
well
I don't know what he's
respected
looking at.
man about town doing the best things so conservatively. It's
I
by
do
the
not-
Kinks.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know it. I don't know it. But do you smell? Back to the original question. Before the whole song.
No.
Musical interlude.
I have before, but I wear a Gillette deodorant, but not the stuff that clogs up your sweat pores.
You know, I've never worn deodorant.
That's bad for you.
Yeah.
Never.
It's magical.
Never have. My mom always,
You
always
ever
said,
work up a sweat?
yeah.
You know what that smell is? It's the poop of bacteria.
That is true.
Wonderful.
Yes, that is true.
Ain't that something?
That's gross.
Gross bacteria.
Ugh.
Okay, now.
Yeah.
Okay, I started to do this last week, and this now is phrases you're sick of hearing. And every time I turn on the TV, there's a new product where somebody says, "This is a life changer."
Ooh.
Tired of that one.
Sounds pretty dramatic.
A life
Yeah,
changer.
or- It's a game changer. It's a game changer.
yeah,
I hear
that's a
that
good
far
one.
too much. Please get me out of here.
What's the commercial that I see all the time? That
Well played. So tired of hearing that one.
Zimbalta?
No, it's anything, like, oh yeah, well, what about blah, blah, blah? Oh, well played.
No one's ever said that to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Oh, God. Is that another one?
Yeah, that's another one.
I love that for you. That's kind of new age, I feel
Not
like.
all heroes wear capes.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
Woody.
Finishing every sentence with, you know what I mean?
Oh, I know people that do that. You know what I mean?
It's teenagers that are stuck on the word like.
Like
Like I was, you know.
my daughter's got a crutch now that she doesn't realize. It's gotcha.
Oh,
No
really?
matter what you say, I'll text her.
Gotcha.
I'll see you tomorrow, 2:00. Blah 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 blah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and
She
she'll
needs
do
to
it in
fix
person.
Needs to
I
fix
see
the
her.
crutch.
Somebody will say, "Oh, tomorrow we have this class." Or
Now this
class.
one-
Gotcha.
I've heard all my life.
What?
There's no such thing as a stupid question.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, of course there is.
We could probably muster up a few.
Yeah.
I did a thing.
Ooh.
Just tell me what you did. I did a thing.
Gosh, people never tell they
Hubby,
did a thing. They should.
hate it.
Hubby,
Wifey,
Oh,
You don't like
I
that?
think girls like that.
wifey.
I think so.
preggers,
Oh, that's
Okay.
been gone a while.
fur baby.
Yeah. Yep. I hear that a lot
I see that on
too.
Facebook all the time. My fur
When
baby.
people say supposedly,
yeah.
what's it supposed to be, Jan?
Supposedly.
There you go. Good job.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh.
Do you remember that reminds me when Lily used to say she never understood it. She'd say a bowl in a china shop because
A bowl.
yeah, and she came
There are
to me
china
one
bowls.
day and she said, "Why is that a big deal? There would be bowls in
My
a china
favorite
shop."
Lilyism is
Like-
that she was lactose intolerant.
Black toast.
Yes. She is.
Gaslighting.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't either, but
Do you
a lot of
know
people
Jay
do-
knows?
Yeah, it's when everybody tells you like everything's no, you were the one being crazy. You're like, no, you were crazy. No, that was you that was being crazy. You were just being crazy. You're making that up in your head. You're being crazy. Yeah, like
Who's
they
gaslighting?
paint you a
I
false
have
reality.
So been
Yeah, they paint you a
gaslighted.
false reality basically. Hey, no, everything's fine. What are you talking about? There's no crime in this city.
That's
Yeah,
gaslighting?
it's gaslighting.
Ah.
Where did it come from?
It came from a way of somebody was turning up the gas in this is in the olden days when you used to have gas lights
Yeah.
to make
Street
the
lamps.
person delirious and go crazy. It actually came from a gaslighting, like the gas.
Oh, so
don't ask
it
me how
goes-
I know this, but I heard this somewhere once. Yes.
Wow.
There was a song by the Browns.
I didn't know. I hear it
No,
all
yeah, that's
the
what I
time.
know. You keep turning the gas on, but he was actually turning the gas on to try and kill her or something like that. Yeah.
Not
Well, I know
lighting the
people.
lamps.
I know people that.
You
do
ever heard
that.
a song called "The Old Lamplighter"?
No,
He'd
but I
walk down
remember.
the street,
Where was the
reaching a
lamplighter?
flame up to the.
Speaking of, they know who Jack the Ripper is. They identified him. DNA
No.
match. DNA match. Yep.
What?
Finally figured it out, and it was a suspect that they had all along. One of the suspects. Yep. A Polish guy.
Really?
Yeah, they found a
When?
scarf at an auction that was on one of the ladies that got killed.
Yeah.
Guy bought it. It was investigating this whole thing. Did a DNA test with modern DNA, and somehow got a match through these DNA companies. Got a DNA sample from this person's great granddaughter
Oh,
or
they did
whatever.
the
and,
ancestral
100% match. Yep.
Was he free walking around when he died?
No, he was in an insane asylum. Schizophrenia.
did have him.
They caught him. They caught him, but he wasn't in jail. He was in an insane asylum or something like that. Yeah, you can look it up. It's online. It's just happened the past 2 weeks here.
Oh,
I wish you could remember his name.
fascinating. What year?
Alexander.
What year was that? Was all that?
Polski.
It had to be 18.
He was a Polish immigrant.
Wow. So he was hospitalized for a mental illness,
Yes.
which is good. I mean, at least he was
Jack,
off the
yeah, after
streets.
137 years, he's been identified.
That's crazy.
Did you know that 1985 was 40 years ago?
Yeah, because I graduated in '84. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
It is to me.
Yeah.
Aaron Kaminsky. He was the guy. Aaron Kaminsky, a 23-year-old Polish immigrant. He was a barber.
He was a barber?
Yep.
Wow.
Man,
Let me see the picture.
think of the chance you were taking by sitting in his chair.
Oh,
Yeah, right?
Jeez.
Well, now it's not
Oh,
showing.
that's another one.
Pop up.
I know, right?
He just. Oh.
I know, right? Ooh, I say that one.
Do
Yeah, I
you?
say
No,
that
you
one.
don't.
Ooh.
I've never heard you say that.
I know,
Did
right?
he? Did he? Did he just
Times.
kill women?
Huh?
Jack the Ripper? Just
Yeah.
women, wasn't
Yeah, I
it?
think just prostitutes, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Woody's
Yeah.
really shocked by this information. Though.
No, I was thinking time.
Time. I knew he
freaks
was
me out,
thinking.
and I don't like time. Tomorrow's my anniversary.
Tomorrow is on Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Yes.
Woody.
My wife says, "You know how long we've been married?" No, I don't know. I don't count time.
Do you need me to dress up in a Cupid outfit? A little diaper and a Cupid outfit and come to your house?
Would you mind?
And spice
It's a
things
little
up?
chilly.
I'll give you directions to Windy Bottom.
Yeah, Soggy Bottoms, here I come. I was actually out in Soggy Bottoms on Tuesday. I was out in the general vicinity.
Really?
Not exactly at Soggy Bottoms, but I was close. I could feel your presence. I was close.
In a Cupid outfit?
Where is Soggy Bottoms? I never heard of it, except for
Portland?
I don't think I should. Yeah, I don't think I should dox you.
you know, "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou" movie.
Yeah.
They had Soggy Bottoms.
I was very close to Woody's house.
You should have looked for him.
The Ick. What's
Oh,
that?
the ick factor. I talked about that once on this
She does,
podcast.
yep.
That was not in my 2025 bingo card.
I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that.
I didn't have Jack the Ripper solved on my 25 bingo card.
That's right. Adulting. No, what is that?
yeah.
We don't want to do
Is that
that.
You
something
have
nasty?
to. No.
No, it's being a
just
grown up.
being a grown up.
Like walking down the Seine?
No, having to
Bills
pay your bills
and
yeah.
drop off kids and
Yeah.
Just living rent-free in my head.
yeah.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, you do that to me.
I do. I
Yeah.
live up in there.
I wish you'd start paying.
Rent.
Paying to live in your head.
Yes.
Or living like those French girls do, no clothes on.
No clothes on. I'm in there with no clothes on.
No.
You should be happy.
I don't want you to do that. I think that would ruin our friendship.
Penniless and
Oh.
penniless and no clothes on.
No clothes. Living in your head. Yeah.
Keep your clothes on, because I know that would ruin our friendship.
Would it? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I take a different thought of opinion on this.
He's just lecherous.
What?
He's lecherous.
I haven't lived in his head.
But he never looks at another woman.
No.
No, they're in his head.
No.
What a ass. Angel boy.
There is Angel Boy.
I only have a couple of things, but I wanted to say congratulations to Leong's Cashew Chicken. They're going to be served at the U.S. Senate Republican Luncheon
Really?
on Thursday. They're all going there to Washington.
You
Wow.
know, when I was in San Francisco, well, we were there together.
Yes.
went to Chinatown, and they had cashew chicken, Springfield, Missouri style.
Wow.
On the menu.
We didn't get it though, did we?
That's
you did?
amazing.
I didn't get it.
I thought, why should I buy that one?
Maybe they're going to change it. Gulf of cashew chicken.
I don't know. I have a letter, but are we running long?
No.
Not interesting?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
But,
Try to keep the show interesting.
I should not have said that because it means something to someone.
To whoever wrote the letter, right?
Okay, I take that back. Okay. Dear Woody and Janet, I have been in a serious relationship for 3 years. Very serious. I've never experienced anything like it before.
That should have said very serious.
Yeah.
Oh, did I read it wrong?
Yeah, you said very serious.
Very serious.
I've been in a serious relationship
for 3 years.
Very serious.
Very serious.
Yeah, something's coming.
I've never experienced anything like it before. Do you want me to really put?
Good.
Yeah, that's good. That's nice.
It's true love, I suppose. Anyways, and she wrote,
that's good.
Anyways, we had an argument last week. It got pretty heated, and I ended up leaving. I haven't heard a word from him since. 3 years of practically living together to not even a text. We are actually now back together. However, this reaction to turmoil really concerns me. Should it?
Well, wait a minute. Reaction to turmoil. What's the turmoil if you're back together? All lovers have quarrels.
Mm-hmm.
But
is it cool to ghost?
Huh?
Is it cool to ghost?
How long?
I think
is it
that's
cool
what-
to
ghost?
They
got back together. It wasn't that long of a ghost.
A week.
There's another thing that
Says a
doesn't
week.
sit right. We
What?
were practically living
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
What does that mean?
Living in sin.
No, practically. So there was, a lot of staying overnight?
Yeah.
Kind
Practically.
of what I was gathering. I don't know.
So whose reaction is she worried about? Hers? Or is that
She's worried about his.
She's worried about him not
Even
texting?
not texting or
That could
calling.
be his MO. I mean, if he's got a lot of pride, he's going to...
Tip out for a little while and
If
hide.
he's really sure of himself, she'll come back. She'll
Really?
call. Who reached out first to get the relationship back?
It said they didn't talk. He just showed back up.
Yeah, it doesn't say. I don't know. Were you that guy? Like when you break up with a girl, you just
It
disappear?
depends. It depends on my needs.
Practically. Right.
Practically.
I,
We were practically broken up.
I've never dated a girl that I didn't, at least for a few moments, think, this girl, I could be with her forever, because I like to be with good company. Mm-hmm. And, if you're compatible personality-wise, you got the same sense of humor, you got the same spiritual beliefs or whatever, you got a lot going on for you. And you don't want to give that up. But if some of that stuff is missing, yeah, you can stay away for a while.
Nice.
Ooh, that is deep.
Deep thoughts with
Well,
Woody.
that was a wonderful response.
On that note.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever
Thank your sponsor now,
done
Woody.
that with a
Thank
letter.
you, Tom and Pam. Can I, now that we're close, Pam, can I call you Pammy?
Oh.
Wifey?
Hey.
You can call Tom Tommy.
Okay,
Aw.
I will.
Thanks to Tommy and Pammy. Over at Kaleidoscope, they're wonderful people. It's an incredible store. How many items do they have, Jan?
6,000, over 6,000.
Yeah, I think that's what he
Huh?
says in the new ad. Over 6,000 items.
Huh?
That's amazing, right?
Yes.
I think you're gaslighting me. No,
Oh, I'm going to have to learn more
Practically.
with it. I was?
no.
That's what Tom said. So
Yep,
Well,
that's
he
awesome.
wouldn't gaslight anybody.
We're there at Sunshine and Fremont.
That's a game changer.
Oh, my.
That'll change your life.
you know what I mean.
I
A
know,
life
right?
changer.
All right.
All right.
Sign off.
Thank you. You didn't give the address.
No, I said Sunshine and Fremont.
Jay Stevens, when was your most recent
Performance. I have one Saturday. This coming Saturday.
The coming Saturday, and
He had
where
last
will it
weekend
be?
off.
3 hours away, some town 3 hours away. I'm not familiar with the town.
You're not familiar with the town.
No. Hopefully, there's a lot of girls.
And do
for
you
me to
have-
not look at.
For you to not look at. Do you have an agent?
No, Woody. Are you looking to be my agent?
No. I just wonder how you get these gigs.
There's a couple.
Somebody
ways.
gets a phone number from somebody.
They talk to one of my guys. Sometimes they talk to me, and sometimes they talk to another guy who's kind of an agent, I guess.
Look what was in Jay's pants.
Yeah, that was in my pants.
Nice.
Says I love you, Jay.
He spends 2 hours a
I
day.
love you
He's-
from Joe.
No.
No.
Wait, did I read it wrong? I thought it said I love you, Jay. I love you from Joe.
I love you from Joe.
Thank
No.
you, Joe, for the $1.
No, he spends 2 hours a day unruffling the money to flatten it out.
Well, you're a rock star, and I'm proud to be acquainted with you.
Thank you, Woody.
Me too.
Thank you, Janet, for
Thank
showing
you.
up. It's about time you got here.
I was.
I was late. I'm sorry. This is Woody P. saying see ya.
This is Janet Elaine Lansing.
This has been Around the Ozarks Rewind with Woody and Janet. If you have questions or topics for the show, email Woody and Janet at aroundtheozarks.com.